All right, so we're gonna roll out. Timer starts. Not quite yet, but you'll get there. Alex, since you're new to this, the best thing that I would say is just stay behind someone at all times. Don't try to pass somebody until it's your turn. I will let you know. But yeah, you're gonna save. You're gonna be able to be at rest if you're just behind somebody. All right, in 20 seconds, Renata is up, followed by Sarah, after which Gen M is third. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Renata, let's go. Nice. Sarah's right on that wheel. Great. Nice. Yeah, the first 2 spots are the most important. If you're a third pull and you're like 4th wheel, don't worry about it. You can scoot ahead, but first wheel and second wheel are most important. All right, 3, 2, 1. Sarah, please. Renata, thank you. Gen M, you are next. And Alex, you're right after her. All right, mind the gap. Jen, just, yep, nice.
Everybody talking about hoes, cars, clothes, chains, and money. That shit corny as fuck.
All right, 10 seconds, and then Jen, you'll be up.
That corny ass shit.
Keep in mind there are little punchers here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't pull super hard on the uphills. Save those super hard pulls for the flats because we don't want to separate it out. Jen, you're up. Very good. On this downhill, if anyone has speed, you can go ahead and roll through. If not, don't worry about it. Alex, you are next. Start moving up. Good. Nice. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was smooth. Very nice. All right. Cassandra, you're after her. Jen Ward, you are third. Nice. Yep. Alex, great. Nice and steady. Perfect. Settle into it. Don't fight Alex on the front. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Cassandra, go ahead. Perfect position. Jen Ward, jump on that wheel. Perfect. Excellent. Somebody scoot up into third position. Nice, Jen. Excellent. All right, and just hang out there. All right, Jen Ward, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hit it. Thank you, Cassandra. All right. Renata, you are second wheel, followed by Sarah. All right. Yeah. So this sort of clustering here, that just keep in mind you don't have to push super hard at this point. Sarah, go ahead and take over. Nice. All right.
Double down on that pink Molly, now I'm peeking, yeah. Double down on that pink Molly, so I'm peeking, yeah. I put my wrist off in some
Sarah, watch out. So this is going to be a slight downhill, so just kind of use the speed at this point. You're gapping a little bit, Sarah. Nice. Yep, use the speed, roll through. And then when you get to the bottom, push it. And again, the first 2 spots are where you need to be in a line. Stretch it out beyond that. Cassandra, roll this out. And we'll start over with Jen Ward after this. I know that was a little bit of a shuffle, but if you need recovery, be at the back. If you're feeling a little bit stronger, kind of move towards the front. All right, Jen Ward, move to the front, please. Nice. All right, we'll start with Renata after Jen Ward. Renata, you're up at 5:30. All right, nice. Looking a little bit more strung out. This is good. 3, 2, 1. Renata, you're up. Nice. All right, Sarah. Right in second spot. Do your absolutely best to not pass Sarah. Pretend Sarah is the front. If you pretend that Sarah is first wheel, you'll never pass Renata, and you'll get a lot of recovery. Nice.
I can pull for a minute if that helps people.
Sarah, you're up now. I would say let's stick to the plan. Let's stick for 30 seconds. If you're feeling super strong and you can pull for longer, just sit in the second position. Jen, you're in great position right now. Alex, you are right behind Jen. It's looking strung out. This is good. Dirt climb here coming up. Don't go too hard, but if you're in the front, go ahead and put a little bit on. If you're in the back, kind of try to surf up. And yeah, Jen, you're up, but it's going to be sort of a collective effort, and I'm keeping a look to see gaps. So far, you're good, so just keep doing what you're doing. Jen's going to take us to the top, and then right after that, Alex, we're not going to have you go directly at 7. We're going to just kind of mob Jen a little bit lower, but just a little bit. Yep. Jen, just back it off just a tiny bit. Nice. You're in great position. And then, Alex, when we get to the top, it's going to be you. Now, keep in mind, the climb is soon. So if you're Jen and you just did a pull, head to the back and recover, because it's coming up soon. All right, Alex, go ahead and take over. Someone fresh jump on the back and let Jen M get some rest. All right, Sarah, nice fill in that spot. That's exactly where I need you. This is great. Same thing, Cassandra. Nice third spot. Okay. You know where the climb's coming at now. All right, and if you got speed, just roll through. Don't get to the front and slow. If you got speed, just roll. You don't have to push or like pull or anything like that, but if you got speed, just carry it. Nice. Nice word. Nice. And nice, Jen M. Perfect. These kind of rollers kind of attribute to this. We're looking a lot more in line now. This is good. Remember, if you're not behind somebody, you're not drafting, so scoot up and make sure you're good. Nice. Perfect. Same thing here. If you got speed, just roll through. This is going to be a tough section where we're not actually pulling because it's mostly downhill, and then it'll be for a climb. But again, just keep in mind, if you're on the front, you don't necessarily need to be pulling. If you're on the back, you can kind of do a mini sprint and roll through and pick up speed, but this is kind of where we're mobbing. If you got speed, roll it through, pull for like 15 seconds, and then someone else will take over. But definitely do not fight your teammates here. Okay, there goes Jen M. Great. We're all in a good draft. Yeah, this is good. Nice. So for this climb, Alex, you're new, so I'll explain it. It's about, we'll say about 4 minutes. You can see on the left, it's about 4 minutes. The first part is really steep. compared to the rest of the climb. And then it follows a small downhill. So if you're going to punch this lower section, if you're looking at the map, you can see where it sort of U-turns. That's at the top of the U-turn where you see another road that tees off. That's where it ends. So you can punch up to that point, and then we'll get back in formation. And then Sarah, I want you to kind of just lead the whole climb. Sarah and Jen M lead the whole climb, but again, smooth and consistent. So right now we're just kind of going all up together. Try not to gap each other here, but we'll go all collectively together. Right now we're looking really good. All right, Ward and Alex, let's go a little bit harder. You can draft the rest of the way. This is the steepest part. Renata, if I can get you to just back a little bit so it gives them something to draft on. Perfect, just like that. Okay, now we're all drafting, going uphill. Alex, a little bit harder, just a little bit harder. You're almost to the top. It's like right at this piece that it flattens out. All right, Alex, just sit on the back. Sarah, do what you do. And Jen, get ready to take over when you have some speed. And now it's basically like 4%-ish for the remainder of the climb. So just pretend you're racing and just draft. Nice. Jen Ward, fill that gap. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yep. And then just keep it nice and smooth and consistent. This looks so good right now. And Jen M, work with Sarah when she's gassed. You take over. And I'll let you know where Renata is on that third wheel. She's right on you guys right now. Sandra's right there as well. Ward's coming up. Yep. You guys are all drafting. You guys are hauling butt. All right, little bit of a gap in third wheel, just a little bit. But Renata's right there. Just going to use the slingshot. Sandra's right there. Everybody's right there. We're all in a line. Yep. If you feel like you're bunching up, don't worry about it. Just keep the speed going. We are well over halfway to the top. It's going to round this left here, Alex, and then after this left, it kind of straightens out, and then we get to the top, and then the climb is over. So there's one more small downhill here. Sarah or Jen, pick up some speed, and then keep it consistent. Nice. Excellent. Right, looks like Sarah's going to run it. Yep. One more small downhill here. So again, if you have the speed, just go ahead and roll through. Someone who's going to be pulling either Jen M or Sarah will just take over anyways. But if you got the speed, just roll through her. If not, no big deal. Nice, Cassandra. Every little bit helps here. This is solid. Nice. All right. We're going to take this time on the descent to recover a little bit and then reset. If you're at the back, kind of sprint to the front. If you're at the front, just sort of soft pedal. Nice.
living amongst mortal men who sin. Nigga tap in if you buying more than 10. CB in the kitchen, just know I'm at it again. Get slick, and I'm testing out your chin. Niggas get shot, but they telling y'all they shooters.
All right, so right at the bottom of this part, flattens out a little bit. You're gonna hook right and then hook right again. And then it's like a false flat. So we're gonna start this whole process over with Renata. Right when it gets flat. Yep, carry the speed. Sarah, jump on that second wheel. Everyone just draft. Everyone else just draft. Just pretend you're racing and Renata's not on your team. Nice. Yep. And then at 16, Sarah's gonna go. And again, pretend Sarah's not on your team. Pretend whoever's pulling, just pretend that you're trying to beat them. That's all I can think of. Here comes the false flat. It's going to get a little bit slower and a little bit tougher. Sarah, nice position. All right, Gen M. Nope, Cassandra's got it. Gen M is after Sarah. Sarah, I'm going to have you pull to 17. Great pull, Renata, by the way. And you guys are all lined up. Excellent. So Gen M take over at 17. And Alex, be ready for the pull after that. You can stay 30 seconds if you'd like. We have a small gap between 4th and 5th. Stretch it out just a little bit. Actually, Renata and Alex, I'm going to have you guys hang out this rotation. Okay, so next ep is going to be Gen M.
Is everyone back on?
Yep, just about. And it's going to flatten out a little bit too. So go ahead, Gen M, take that, and we'll have you go for 18. Nice. And Renata's actually sliding into second wheel at this point. Gen Ward, I'm going to have you pull after Gen M. So you're going to start at 18. This is really nice and streamlined. All right, Ward, go ahead and get up there. And take over now. You'll go until 18:30. And then Cassandra, you're going to take over. And I heard you earlier. We're going to stick with your power profile and keep you at 30 seconds as well. We'll just rotate you in more often. This is great. Yep, lining it up. Excellent. All right, Cassandra, hit it. All right, Cassandra's going to go until 19. And then after that, we're going to get Alex up there. Don't let Cassandra get too far ahead. Don't let the pull be in vain. Nice, Sarah. Filling that second spot. Excellent. Alex, if you got it, go ahead and go. Yep, I see you. Excellent. You guys are gaining on the team ahead of you, too, by a lot. All right, Cassandra's actually handling business at this point. Sarah's coming up. There's a little bit of gap. Yeah, there's a little bit of... Yep, we're all together. Roll the speed, roll the speed, roll the speed, roll the speed. Roll the speed. Nice, Jen. Gen M just rolled the speed. This is good. Someone jump on her. All right, and then Ward, we'll put you up at 20 minutes since you're already next in line. Actually, Ward, just go. Just go. Just go. Ward, start it up. Yep.
Alex, hold my wheel.
Yep. All right, if you're not Gen Ward, do not be pushing. All right, Sarah, you are going to be next.
Alex, if you can get the fourth wheel, that'd be easiest for you.
Okay.
Great job, Alex.
Yeah, this is really good. All right, Sarah, let's go. Jump on Sarah's wheel. Do not let a gap open up between first and second. Nice, Alex. Yep. Once you're up to speed, you can feather it, but you got to make sure there are no gaps. This is looking really solid now. It's really smooth. All right, about halfway through.
I've been on the ocean, putting on my trunks in the suntan lotion. Lot of money that I gotta show for, so I got a chauffeur. Hop up in the whipping and we coasted.
Right. Kind of feeling this out a little bit here. Sarah Bishop is going after her. Genmo already took it. Alex took it. Cassandra, we're going to get you to go next. Cassandra, you're going to go to 22. Gen Ward, you're going to go at 22:30. And then we are going to completely reset from the top. And Renata, expect to be on deck. So if you are not Cassandra, Jen Ward, or Renata, get some rest. Yeah, if you're not one of those three people, your job is just to fill gaps. Nice. Okay. So Ward, you're up now. All right, Ward, you're going for about 8 more seconds. And Renata, you're up afterwards. Yep, go ahead and go. And then Sarah, you are next.
Oh, hello. I am so glad that you're here. Good evening.
If you are not Sarah, you need to be drafting.
Sincere, God bless. I love to read to the children and be a role model to them and my peers. And I don't like touching. I'm abstinent. I find premarital sex very weird. Nigga, you lying? Maybe. I don't give a fuck. I hope you ever stroking in up on the monitor. My mama got
No problems. This is looking really good. Yep. Awesome. Excellent. Here we go. All right, Gen M, you're in second wheel. It's looking good. Alex, if you have it, you are after Gen M. Jump up to fill those gaps. Little bit of a gap between second and third. All right, you are back together now. Keep the speed going. Looks like Cassandra's going to roll it. Nope, no worries. Don't push it. If Jen's got it, Jen's on it. All right, keep it together. At this point, we're going to be smooth. So the goal here is if you start to pull, try not to slingshot off the front. If you're going to pull, use the first 5 seconds to make sure you get to the front and then ramp it up. It'll help everybody else recover. All right.
I know 24:30.
Yep, go ahead. 24:30, and then afterwards, we'll go with Alex.
Jen, you okay? Jen Ward?
Well, the last time I talked to him, he said he was going on vacation.
We have 6 seconds on AEO. Let's try to get them.
Yep. Gen W, if you're good, I'm looking now. It looks like you're pushing to get back on. It looks like she had like a dropout or something like that, but she's She's hammering to get back on. She's almost there. If anything, she could act as a body. Yep, everyone's chilling. Gen W, you're good to jump on. And I will remember this. We will not have you pull right away. Just sit on and recover. You are so close. You're almost there. You're definitely getting back on. Yep. This is a little bit of an uphill, Gen W, so go ahead and crank it. Everybody else chill for a second. Just a little bit. All right. Go ahead. Start it up. Nice. Good, she's back on. Sarah's going. Go ahead and take Sarah, take this to 26. All right, whoever's ready to go next, go ahead and get behind Sarah. If you're not ready to go next, get behind whoever is.
If not, if you're good, you can go ahead of me. Here, jump down. You can do it.
All right. All right, Renata, go ahead and go. Perfect. Yep. Nice pull, Sarah. This is a slight rolly section here, but it's mostly flat. Right. Keep it nice. Yep, keep it nice and lined up.
Stretch it out just a bit. She's right there. There she is.
Yep. Everyone's looking super good. All right. Go ahead and let's see. Go, Cassandra. You got a little bit of speed here. We'll keep you at 27. We're going to put Alex up front. All right, Alex, start getting up there. Excellent. Yep, hammer it now. There we go. Just to 28:30. All right. Roll.
27:30, right?
That's, I'm sorry, excuse me, 27:30. Yes. All right, Gen M, if you got it, take over. Whoever is feeling ready to go next, get behind Gen M. Whoever is not, line it up at the back. All right. Yeah, this looks really good. 1, 2, and 3 slot is perfect. All right, Sarah, go ahead, take that inside line. If you got speed, if not, let Gen M ride it out. It's good. A little bit of gap between 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're going. If you can make it, great. If not, just keep going. Looks like we're all there. Just sit on the back. Ward and Alex. Ward and Alex, we sit on the back. All right, Sarah's on the front. I'm going to suggest that Renata go after Sarah, followed by Cassandra. And then Ward and Alex, your job is to fill gaps. That's your job now, just to fill gaps. You got 12 more minutes of this, basically, 11 more minutes.
16.
All right, Renata's up.
I'm tired of sleeping and
Perfect.
How about the
All right, Cassandra is after Renata.
working and bleeding. I am the God and I mean it.
Very good. All right, Cassandra going. All right, Gen M, you are after Cassandra. Feel free to shorten it to a minute for you guys if you need more recovery, since we're rotating essentially 4 at this point.
I'm tired of sleeping and dreaming. How about the shell of a being? I'm tired of working and bleeding.
But we're looking good at this point.
I think it's still good for a minute.
Okay. All right, Jen, go ahead and hammer for a minute, followed by Sarah is going to be hammering for a minute. Looks good. Looks very good. All right, I'm going to the back. Yep. Jen Ward and Alex, you're doing great. This is huge. Huge, huge. All right, Gen M is going to 31. And we're gonna looks like Sarah's got speed, so she's gonna roll it. Sarah, go ahead and roll it.
We're climbing 600 meters.
Yeah, this is a short climb. It's not it is a climb, but it's not bad. It's not like the last one. It's more like a small riser. Mob it together. Essentially nobody pull except for Gen M or Sarah at this point, and don't pull. We're going to just mob up this being led by you both. And I'm going to govern you, so go ahead and if you're on the front, go ahead and crank it. Again, not super hard, but crank it. So far, we're all together. No one is strung out at all. Yep, looks good. All right. Yep, this is good. Do not let Gen M disappear. Okay, we are all here. Yep, keep it together, we're good. Super solid, just stay, just whatever you're doing, just stay exactly just like this. Everybody's together and everybody looks good. All right, it flattens out at the top here. If you feel you have speed, roll it, but don't like sprint it. If you have speed at the crest, which is basically right here, roll it and keep it going for like, 10 seconds or so. You don't have to pull for a full 30 because it'll go downhill here in a second. So right when you hook left, if you got speed, just pull like a 10-second pull or something like that. Gen M, nice. Yep, here we go.
All my dreams feel too vivid. If I'm Jeff, let the dude spit it. I'm in a lane like a blue Civic.
All right, take a little bit of a recovery here. If you're at the back, just roll to the front. If you're at the front, don't worry about getting past. Big breaths here. Big breaths here. This is like the final 7 minutes, final stretch. It's probably less than that, honestly. It's probably only like 5 minutes or so. You got a little bit more of a downhill. Then it's kind of sort of this like rough bridge area, and then it's flat the whole way through. So if you got speed and you're feeling good, start it up now. 34. All right, I see Cassandra. Go ahead, Cassandra, start it. Renata, we'll get you to go at 34:30. Nice. All right. So Renata, take it to this downhill. Sarah, you are going to be next, but you're going to only start when the descent flattens out. You're not going to take it down the descent. You're going to kind of use this descent to get you some speed. Everybody, just make sure to stay on Sarah's wheel when we get to the bottom of this miniature descent. So, Sarah, you don't start yet. And now you go. So roll it, and then stay with her. If you're not Sarah, don't be at the front. And then Sarah, take that to 36. At which point, Gen M is going to take over. Actually, yeah, at this point, yeah, we'll say Gen M, you take over at 36. Okay, so Alex and Gen W. This is going to be fully up to you how you want to finish. We only need 4 to finish. If you all collectively would like to finish together, hold it together and take, you know, as many pulls as you can. If you only want to finish with 4, both of you take one essentially last suicide pull where you just go as hard as you absolutely can for 30 seconds or so. Just depends on how you want to play it. Both are probably really good strategies. So. All right, so as we go, whoever's on the front at this point, no less than 5. And we're going to start doing micro rotations. So you're so close to the end. Yep. It's the final section, so. Shorten them to 15-second pulls. And just your goals at this point are no gaps. Stay on the person in front of you. Nice. Gen M up next. Perfect. Cassandra's actually running the front at this point. Renata, you're next after her. This is going to be a super strong finish. You guys are absolutely flying. Yep. Small, tiny riser, but this is it. This is about maybe 200 meters, if that. It ends at the arch. So let's go. Big time. Big hammer, big hammer, big hammer. These are the final Ks, or the final meters, if you will. You've ridden this, you know what to do. If you got the power, roll it through. Power and speed, roll it through. If not, there's nothing to lose. This is basically the end. Right, Cassandra's got it. I want to see 200. I want to see 200 on that heart rate, Cassandra. Let's go. Higher. 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 There it is. Nice. All right, Ward, let's go. Sarah, stay on Ward. Nice.
Last minute.
Yep. All right, if you got speed, roll it through and just hammer what you can. That's what it's going to be. Whoever's on the front, you just hammer what you can. I want to see a sub 40. All right, let's go. Up, 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 up. Here we go, here we go. The first 4 count. The 4th rider is the time. Big hammers. Let's go. Up, 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 up. You can make it in under 40. Let's go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
Great job.
That was definitely under 40. Those big hammers.